Okay, continuing, part 4, explore number 4 of parts of an atom. Today's date. The essential question: what is the difference between atomic mass and atomic number? Okay, let's write that down. What is the difference between atomic mass and atomic number? Question mark. Okay. And if we do a real quick perusal through here, we can see that we've got atomic mass versus atomic number. We've got a couple paragraphs dedicated to that, 3 paragraphs. We have a video, and we have a homework question. This also looks like a pretty brief explore, which we're thankful for, right? Okay, well, let's start with Roman numeral 1. Atomic mass versus atomic number. Okay. Well, we'll just go ahead and go through the text there. The atomic, but I think we've already addressed this. Atomic number, you already should recall from our past conversations that this number here refers to simply the number of protons. And the atomic mass, this is a little different than the atomic mass unit. The atomic mass is going to be the average mass of all the isotopes of a particular element. Okay, this is not the same thing. Not AMU. We're not talking about atomic mass units here. We're talking about a more precise thing called atomic mass. Okay. So the atomic number of an element equals the number of protons in the nucleus of its atoms. Check. We got that. We know that. Yep. The atomic number is the same for every atom of a particular element. Okay. So that's maybe worth noting. Okay. A atomic number equals the number of protons in the nucleus of an atom. It is the same number regardless of the isotope. Right? You could have hydrogen 1, hydrogen 2, hydrogen 3. They're all going to have 1 proton. You could have carbon 12, carbon 14. They're all going to have 6 carbons for the atomic number. Okay? It does not change. The mass number will vary for different isotopes of the same element because different numbers of neutrons are present in the atoms. Okay. Mass number is usually used to describe a specific isotope that a scientist is working with in a lab. The isotopes of hydrogen have mass numbers of 1 and 2 for hydrogen 1 and hydrogen 2, respectively. Okay. Mass number varies due to varying numbers of neutrons, right? And that makes your isotopes. Mass number is usually used to describe a specific isotope, okay? So, especially used to refer to an isotope of interest. This could be like what the researchers are looking for when they drill an ice core out of some sea ice, perhaps, and they're looking for a particular oxygen isotope, right? Then they would be referring to it by its mass number, oxygen 16 or oxygen 11 or whatever, right? Okay, so clear that. So let's say this might be the isotopes of hydrogen have have mass numbers of 1 and 2 for hydrogen 1 and hydrogen 2, respectively. Okay. Okay. Third paragraph here. Modern technology has enabled scientists to calculate the exact masses of protons and neutrons, while the atomic mass unit is still a relative value. Okay, so we should maybe write this down here because we've been talking about atomic mass units, right? These are AMUs, are a relative unit, right? You just count the protons and the neutrons. That's not necessarily very exact, is it? Well, the atomic mass is then the answer to that. This then becomes a very specific number here. So what do we got? The atomic mass unit is still a relative value. Okay, by definition, it is defined as 1/12 the mass of stable carbon. Okay. The precise measure of the mass of an atom of a specific element is referred to as its atomic mass. The atomic mass of hydrogen 1 is 1.008 AMU. Wow, notice all of a sudden we got these decimals. And the atomic mass for hydrogen 2 is 2.014. Notice the decimals here, right? When you're talking about these, you're probably talking about atomic mass. Okay, so now we're talking about some average numbers. And we're going to be showing you here pretty soon how to actually calculate those, okay? So, atomic mass units, letter D, we have atomic mass. This is a precise measurement of the mass of an atom. Okay. And I don't believe that you have a video here. I really am going to recommend that you watch this video. Okay, watch that video. Okay. The next section, Explore number 5, is actually going to cover the calculations, and it's going to be using the information that you saw in this video. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and watch that just as a way to kind of set you up. Okay. And then, of course, you're going to have some homework question that you're going to find inside your formative. And that's going to do it for us right now. So this was, what is the difference between atomic mass? Okay, we got that. This versus the atomic number. Okay, so there and there. These were questions from this was your essential question, right? What is the difference between atomic mass and atomic number? So you should be able to answer that question pretty easily now in your formative. All right, I'll talk to you on Explore 5. Oh, by the way, make sure you do a summary sentence.